There are some songs that almost everyone recognizes the moment the first few notes play. One such song is I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. Released in 1999. It quickly became an iconic pop hit that still fills dance floors and karaoke nights decades later. But have you ever stopped to wonder what this song really means? Today, we'll explore the simple truth behind the catchy chorus and heartfelt verses of I Want It That Way, making sense of the emotions that made it a timeless love anthem. At its core, I Want It That Way is a song about love and longing. The lyrics express a deep emotional connection, mixed with a bit of confusion and heartbreak. The Backstreet Boys sing about a relationship that isn't perfect. Yet the desire to be together remains strong. It's a tale many of us know well, wanting something exactly as it is, even with its flaws. Let us start by breaking down the title itself, I Want It That Way. This phrase might sound simple, but it's packed with meaning. When someone says, I want it that way, they're emphasizing acceptance. They're saying they love the person or the situation as it is, without needing it to be different. This line captures the vulnerability of wanting a relationship to succeed despite obstacles. Choosing love even when things are complicated. One of the reasons this song touched so many hearts is because it resonated with the universal experience of imperfect love. The verses talk about how two people might have misunderstandings or even distance between them. But their feelings stay strong. You might hear lines like "Tell me why," repeated several times. This expresses both the confusion and the hope that love will overcome whatever is keeping the couple apart. SFX, soft_piano_melody, for musically. The song blends emotional vocals with a catchy pop melody that's easy to remember. The gentle harmonies create a warm atmosphere that wraps the listener in emotional comfort. It feels like the singers are sharing their personal stories, inviting us into their emotional world. This feeling of intimacy makes the song so relatable and soothing, especially in moments when we're reflecting on our own relationships. Diving deeper. Some fans have noted that the song's lyrics are a bit ambiguous, which adds to its charm. For example, the lyric "no matter the distance" can symbolize physical separation. But it could also represent emotional space or even disagreements. This vagueness lets listeners project their own stories into the song. Whether you're dealing with a breakup, long-distance love, or a rocky patch in a relationship, the song fits your experience perfectly. SFX, heartbeat_steady. 3. Another interesting aspect of I Want It That Way is the repeated questioning in the chorus. The Backstreet Boys ask, "Tell me why," 3 times. This repetition shows the struggle to understand. Sometimes in love, it's hard to explain feelings or situations. We ask why not because we doubt the love, but because we're human looking for clarity and resolution. That's a big reason why the song feels so honest. It captures the roller coaster of emotions that come with deep attachment. This song was written during a time when boy bands dominated pop music. But what set this particular track apart was its emotional depth wrapped in a catchy pop package. While many pop songs focus only on upbeat fun or heartbreak, I Want It That Way combines both, making it nostalgic and timeless. It speaks to the patience and persistence needed in love, rather than just the excitement of new romance. SFX, cheerful_crowd_applause. Some listeners have even said that I Want It That Way is a song about unconditional love, accepting someone and the relationship as a whole, with all its ups and downs. It's about choosing to stay committed even when things don't turn out exactly as hoped. That kind of love isn't always flashy, but it's real, grounded, and enduring. The music video also helped cement the song's popularity, showing the band performing at an airport. The setting adds an extra layer of meaning. Airports are places of goodbyes, reunions, and longing. It visually echoes the emotional theme of distance and connection in the song. SFX, airplane_takeoff, 3 inches essence. I Want It That Way is a love letter wrapped in a pop melody. It's about accepting imperfections and holding on to hope. The song reminds us that relationships aren't always perfect stories. But the willingness to try and understand is often what keeps love alive. So why has this song lasted for so long? Partly because it captures feelings we all experience: the longing, the confusion, the acceptance, and the hope. It's simple yet profound, making it easy to sing along to, but even easier to connect with emotionally. Next time you hear "I Want It That Way," remember it's more than just a catchy tune. It's a reminder that love's beauty lies not in perfection but in choosing each other despite everything. And that's a message that will never go out of style. SFX, soft_guitar_strum, thanks for joining me on this heartfelt exploration of the Backstreet Boys classic. If you enjoyed this, stay tuned for more stories behind the music we all love. Love, longing, and the power of music. There's always more to discover in every song. Let us take a moment to look more closely at the lyrics themselves, because that's where the real emotion lives. The opening lines go, "You are my fire, the one desire, believe when I say, I want it that way." Right away, we sense a passionate declaration. Calling someone my fire emphasizes warmth, intensity, and something that keeps you alive inside. It's more than casual affection, it's a burning feeling that drives the singer forward. The phrase "the one desire" also tells us this person is the singular focus, the most important element in the singer's world. Love takes center stage here, and all doubts or challenges seem secondary. When the singer says "believe when I say, I want it that way," it's a plea for trust, a request that the listener accept their feelings as genuine and unchanging, even if the reasons aren't fully explained. SFX, heartfelt_sigh, too, but then the song introduces a wrinkle. The verses follow with questions and statements that suggest distance or disagreement. Tell me why, ain't he nothing but a heartache? Tell me why, ain't he nothing but a mistake? Tell me why, I never wanna hear you say, I want it that way. These words reveal the complicated side of relationships: regret, pain, and misunderstandings. The repetition intensifies the emotion, showing how the same issues keep coming up, creating a cycle of hope and disappointment. What's interesting is that despite these struggles, the chorus keeps returning to "I want it that way." This indicates a willingness to accept the imperfect situation. It's as if love triumphs over the heartache and mistakes, choosing connection over separation. One particularly memorable line is "Am I your fire? Your one desire?" which shows both partners questioning each other's feelings. This vulnerability invites listeners into that space of uncertainty that many experience, wondering if the love is mutual and real. SFX, soft_wind_chimes, many interpret the song as a kind of love reconciliation. Maybe two people are drifting apart. Maybe they've faced arguments or long distances. But deep down the desire to stay connected remains strong. They want to find their way back, even if that means facing difficult truths or accepting things as they are. Interestingly, the songwriting process behind "I Want It That Way" was somewhat serendipitous. The members of the Backstreet Boys worked with prolific songwriter Max Martin, who created a tune that combined memorable melodies with just enough ambiguity in the lyrics to make it universally relatable. The why questions weren't tied to any specific story, which allowed listeners to fill in their own experiences. The catchy chorus ensures the song sticks in your mind long after the music stops. SFX, pen_writing_on_paper, this songwriting approach is a clever way to connect broadly. When a song leaves space for personal interpretation, it becomes more powerful because each person feels it speaks directly to their unique emotions. That's a big reason why "I Want It That Way" remains such a beloved classic. SFX, airport_announcements, let us revisit the iconic airport music video for a moment because it plays a crucial role in enhancing the message. Airports symbolize transitions, people saying goodbye, anticipating reunions, or feeling the bittersweet nature of distance. The band's performance in that setting emphasizes one of the central themes being apart but still emotionally tethered. That visual setting deepens the impact of the lyrics, making the longing feel real and tangible. The white uniforms the band members wear add a sense of purity and sincerity to the song. They appear united. Yet there's an undercurrent of emotion suggesting that even close bonds can face obstacles. This contrast aligns perfectly with the song's message about wanting love to succeed despite the hurt. SFX, Airport_Footsteps, 2 beyond the lyrics and visuals. The vocal delivery by the Backstreet Boys deserves attention. Each member has a distinct voice, but together they blend beautifully. Their harmonies add layers of emotion, sometimes soft and tender, sometimes powerful and urgent. The passion in their voices invites listeners to feel the mix of hope, pain, and determination wrapped inside the song's narrative. The lead vocals, especially, convey a sense of longing and vulnerability. You can almost hear the questions asked to an unseen loved one, the silence waiting for answers, and the unspoken wish that everything will turn out okay. That emotional interplay is a big part of why the song resonates decades later. SFX, Gentle_Whispered_Breath, 2 not to overlook the cultural impact. I Want It That Way was a defining song of the late 1990s pop scene. It helped the Backstreet Boys solidify their place among the era's most popular bands. But unlike many songs that fade quickly, this one crossed generations, appealing not only to teens in the 90s but to their children and music lovers worldwide today. It's the perfect example of how music can capture complex feelings in simple phrases and melodies, creating timeless art. Whether you were blasting it in your bedroom or hearing it on a road trip with friends, the song carries a shared emotional experience. SFX, Car_Driving_On_Highway, 3 on a personal level. Many fans recall singing along to this song during moments of joy or heartbreak. For some, it was a soundtrack to the beginnings of young love. For others, a comforting companion through tough times. The song's ability to be both joyful and melancholic makes it feel authentic and relatable. If I want it that way, the song says, then that's enough. That's a beautiful message about accepting love on its own terms. Love doesn't always follow a neat script or make perfect sense, but when it feels right, that's what truly matters. As we wrap up, it's clear that I Want It That Way is much more than a boy band pop hit. It's a heartfelt reflection on love's complexities, a mix of passion, confusion, and deep longing. Its meaning is simple yet profound. Love is worth fighting for, even when it's complicated. SFX, Soft_Piano_Fade_Out, 4 and that's the charm of this song. Capturing the ups and downs of relationships in a way that speaks to the heart. It invites us to sing along, relate, and remember that sometimes the imperfect love we have is exactly the love we want. Thanks for exploring this beautiful piece of music with me. Whether you're a longtime fan or discovering it anew, I Want It That Way remains a shining example of how music connects us all through shared emotion. Stay tuned for more stories behind your favorite songs, where we uncover the feelings hidden in the melodies you love. Until next time, remember, love's journey is unique for everyone, and sometimes wanting it that way is the most honest thing there is. SFX, Gentle_Waves_.